got next? What we got next? What we got next? You click the videos, so you know what the fuck it is. But we got 5 feminists versus 1 secret anti-feminist. You know me. You know me. I'm Mr. 100%. I don't get it wrong. All I gotta do is see the pictures, and I'ma know. Once they drop the pictures, I'ma know exactly who it is. Guess along with me. Play along with me.
I am a feminist.
I'm a feminist.
I'm a feminist.
Hold on.
I'm a feminist.
Hold on. Her. It's her. It's her. She's the fake. She's the fake. She like she be listening to Ben Shapiro and shit.
How do we feel about women having rights?
Yes.
Awesome.
The more the merrier.
What would you say is the most feminist thing about you yourself?
I believe women should be paid the same across the board, not just white women, but women of color. You can't be a person of color and not believe that women should have the same rights as I, as a black person. So that's why I'm a feminist, and I believe that women should. Feminism is about women being equal, period.
Is he wearing high heels?
For me, it's just like uplifting women's voices
what?
for women's rights. I think like a good thing.
It looks like. Hold on. Am I wrong? It looks. Nah, he's. I guess he's just standing with on his tiptoe.
I think like a good
like a
thing
fucking
for us to
weirdo.
like, how do you guys define feminism?
Like an advocacy for equity in the institutions for women, right? Not just in the economy and society, but also in government and other positions of power.
Like I looked over and I saw, like, not to hate anyone that wears running shoes, but like I saw the running shoes and I just assumed. I think that's just like a trope that like a lot of like anti-feminists, like right-wingers, dress more for comfort than style. So it's just a stereotype that I was playing on.
I think supporting women in all areas, so reproductive rights, you know, work pay rights, all that type of stuff. And I think being a voice for the ones that can't speak up, because I find myself getting into arguments with.
I don't think it's I don't think it's Ponytail Guy. I'm pretty sure Ponytail Guy is like one of them like hippie hipster type motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm like, I will like really like have this conversation.
Bro's
with you.
definitely been to a couple of rallies.
Supporting them no matter what.
My eye.
Not the white rallies.
That very much could be a conservative woman in this group.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. That's what I said, bro. We were, we're on the same page. We're on the same page. That's what I'm saying.
It was a great outfit. She looked great. I guess my.
So I should be listening to Ben Shapiro or some shit.
Women as
Tucker
well,
Carlson in the mornings.
Trans people in there, and like by uplifting women.
She definitely did not. She definitely did not post the black square. That's all I gotta say.
Society and environment for like men and like other people. You said something about agreeing with women no matter what they do. Like I fully disagree. I feel like feminism, you have to hold women accountable. Like there are women like J.K. Rowling who like leading and spearheading a transphobia movement in the UK, and you can't like hide behind feminism when you were literally hurting women.
Oh, totally. I feel like that was just like a broad statement when I say supporting women. I think for me, when I was in a workplace run by men, I feel like I couldn't stand up to like the plate and step up and really like talk about how I'm feeling, because
well, you see, that's not the fucking question right now, ma'am. We're talking about feminism. We're not talking about transphobia, so get the J.K. Rowling shit out of here.
I would just get shut down. So I think like in those situations, I mean, like if there's like no one that can like support someone, like you should support.
Why is she smile? Why they smile like that?
I think like in those situations, I mean, like if there's
no one
that can like support someone, you should support them and educate them in a way.
What do you usually do in instances where you're like shot down by a man in power, you could say?
Well, nowadays it's different.
Okay.
If I was saying a few years ago, I would just kind of like rebuttal and just go about and do what they want me to do. But now I have a voice and I will kind of, there's not like something equal. I will just point out the fact that, hey, that's not fair. Like, it's just a thing of being strong and powerful, I think.
And so what do men do in those situations?
Women a lot of time aren't taken seriously by men in the patriarchy. I think it's really important for us to like let our voices be heard and uplift their voices.
Yeah. Keep each other in check.
Yeah, allow a platform for women to speak, let their voices be heard, because that's the most effective way to dismantle ignorance.
His speech seemed very practiced or thought out. It didn't seem natural. I think also just putting women in.
His hair's too long to not be a feminist, bro. I'm telling you.
And I feel the safest there compared to other workplaces where I've been kind of like duking it out with the boss man kind of thing.
My bosses are all women too. And
Of course.
I will say that traditionally I have had issues with women being my boss, but
You hate to see a strong woman.
As
That's what
I've
you're
grown,
saying.
as I've grown educationally,
Yeah.
now that I know women's roles, and so I agree with you with that assessment that women in leadership, it is just something about it. I feel safer too.
And I grew up with a family of brothers, so I was always having to like fight to say anything, and also a Hispanic household, so a lot of times it was like the woman's here to serve and all of that, and having like grown up with that kind of like mindset made me go the complete opposite. You know what I'm saying?
If you like this episode,
They were either studying up on it. I mean, you don't have to go Merriam-Webster on us and trying to explain it.
Everyone's getting rid of him?
Now, Emma, she's a little
I'm thinking
too
Emma, bro.
comfortable and
It's gotta be
uncomfortable
Emma.
at the same time.
It's gotta be Emma.
If that makes any sense.
Emmett? Yep, no, it's her. It's her. It's her. That's a cell. That's a cell. It's her. It's definitely her. Her to guess Emmett? That's a giveaway. Tell me it's not. That's a giveaway. That's a giveaway.
Good luck, everybody.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
That's a giveaway.
I had a weird.
She's the only one that voted them, bro. I don't know what they are. I'm gonna say them.
hunch that it was coming. I'm very formal. So that can make it seem like I'm kind of more nervous or more studied, rehearsed.
I want to expand on what you said. I'm wondering how you guys feel about trans women in women's sports.
I'm down.
We're talking about feminism, aren't we? I mean, I guess it ties
I'm a
in,
trans
but
person myself, and I think the root of that problem tends to stem with we're protecting children, but you can't say you're protecting children if you're kicking out trans children. It is like a non-starter, and it distracts from, I think, more imperative issues with like the banning of gender-affirming care and like housing, and that's one of my biggest problems with like modern-day feminism is that it tends to center rich cis-het white women, and I'm like, that's weird.
No, 100%.
How do you feel?
Well, yeah, I just want to see, because I was wondering, I don't know how the casting works. I don't know if there's any turfs or swerfs in the group, because I don't determine that to be feminism.
Slay.
Because, like, for me, trans women are women, so
yeah,
we should be protecting
that's why it's a different conversation,
all
is it
women,
not?
cis women.
That's
I have
like
no
a whole
problem
different
about sports
conversation.
and stuff, but I also don't want to silence the J.K. Rowlings of the world, because I believe in democracy, and I believe to know your enemy, I want them to speak. That's how they used to do things in the old days. That's what the KKK does. They hide their face.
Sure.
I want to know who they are, and I want them to speak freely, so you know who the enemy is.
Sometimes they get a little
That's what conservative black motherfuckers. That's the shit that conservative black motherfuckers be saying, bro. That's the shit that conservative black motherfuckers be saying. Hold on, wait a minute.
violent though, and it turns into
people, I mean, but
other
that's
things.
I think I understand what you mean. Like you agree with free speech, but not
I
to
sure
the
do.
point where it should like restrict someone else. Like you don't have
No,
ill
but
will
I
towards trans
definitely
people.
want the J.K. Rowlings and the Marjorie Taylor Greens to talk. I want them
Yeah.
to talk, because I
Because
want to know
they
who they are.
sound so stupid.
Well, stupid, but you also want to know who they are.
Emma, what do you think? You haven't said anything.
I'm kind of like, I'm not against it. I'm not like so much. I feel like I don't have a clear answer, because in like with like kids, like when you talk about kids doing it, I don't think with children, I think everyone should, like everyone's the same, they have the same strengths and everything like that. But I think in like professional sporting situations, I might need to educate myself more on this. So this might be like what I need to come out of today and do. But I think trans women still have like more strength than women. Like, but even saying that, like they're women, but I feel like it's not even exactly.
She compared trans women to women, referring to cis women as the women, and like kind of then referring to trans women as not women.
This is not part of the argument, but she stated fucking facts. It's a fact. It's a factual argument, gang. It's a fact. She's speaking facts. It's a fact. It's fucking, you can't change facts, nigga. You can't change facts.
Women, I was like, oh, it might be her.
Like they have an advantage, you would say.
Yeah, like a slight
Okay.
advantage.
So you might be against it, maybe.
I mean, see, I don't want to say that though, because then I'm not really supporting all women.
Okay.
But
So if it's professional, let's be honest. If you're good, you're good. I think if a transgender woman went up to play tennis against Serena Williams, and it's a transgender woman, she'd probably more than likely lose.
Yeah, because Serena
Right.
Williams is one of the
Skills.
greatest of all time.
So when we talk about strength and stuff, sometimes it's just skill.
yeah, so I think for sure, like there's some that like they're absolutely even, but I think in very limited areas of sport, then like there might be a slight advantage. But things, yeah, like tennis and soccer, like those type of things are all skill.
A lot of people get mad at trans women in sports when in reality,
Did she say soccer's all skill? You have to run like 12 miles a soccer game or some shit like that. What? And it's about speed and kick power and there's a bunch of shit that factors into soccer. This conversation is fucking stupid. It's stupid.
A lot of them are on hormones for like a long time. Like it's even got to the point where we're trying to make cis women who have high testosterone way lower.
So it's a regulated thing, so I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Yeah. Right.
Well, and a lot of times, let's just call it what it is. It's about people's religion. It's about your ideology, your religion.
Yeah.
And which, again, has no place in.
They're shielding their hate.
Yeah, because Jesus said so.
Not so much what he was saying or stating, but the fact that he was just giving me information overload. I was like, you kind of distracted me from what we were actually discussing.
When the question of sports came
That
up,
whole
and
conversation they had, in round 2 was a completely null factor, and they didn't talk about feminism at all, and just talked about trans shit.
Immediately kind of withdrew. And also, like, as a trans person, I'm just immediately like, that's suspicious to me.
Good luck. Thank you. I could have easily just agreed and played the game and got to the end. But I know this is a game, but I think it's also a game of topics and conversation. So I'm not mad about getting voted out and how it went.
If you think the mole could still be in the box and you want to continue playing the game, please
Why are you looking up,
raise your
gang?
hand.
Why are you looking at the sky, gang?
I will still vote to continue, but if you guys want to end it, I'm cool with ending it.
The light turns green.
He's over there
That
looking at the
means
sky
you have
and
voted
shit.
out the mole and you all win. If the lights turn red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose.
It's gonna be green.
That's
It's gotta be green,
2,
right?
1.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's green.
Oh my God.
It was Emma.
My bad.
It was Emma.
I knew it.
It was
I knew
100%
it.
Emma.
Okay.
May the mole step forward in 3, 2, 1.
Wait, what?
Step right up, whoever it is.
There is no
Wow! Okay, you got me. You got me, you bastard. You fucking got me. Damn son of a damn it.
Yeah.
Wow.
My bad.
I just knew it was
First impressions, right?
I knew they were wrong about Eric. I feel like we still might be onto something with Emma, though.
Here's the thing. The mole actually never showed up, but we
What?
still wanted you all to play the game.
This was a good one.
I was shocked. I was for certain
Wow.
kicked out the mole. We were done, case closed, and I feel like I was probably too quick to judge.
I think it's an interesting social experiment to see infighting even within these groups. Getting a bunch of feminists in the room and seeing who points to another one and say, I don't think you're a feminist.
Yeah, it was just fucking lib wars. It was literally just lib wars the entire time. Exactly the way it is. That's why I hate these goddamn echo
Extremely
chambers.
interesting to me. And also extremely interesting that I was the first one
Hate
out.
these goddamn
I
echo
felt some
chambers.
hesitation about coming on the show just because I didn't want to come off as someone, as a man, accusing women of not being feminists, because it's a really weird position to be in. I'm like, is it corny to go on a show and be like a male feminist? But like, no, it shouldn't be.
I think walking away from this, I really want to educate myself more on transgender women. That's something I've learned.
You cannot be about democracy.
You right, gang.
equality,
Don't
freedom,
even
and all
stress
this
it,
stuff,
gang. You
and then
right. You was
sit
right.
up here and have
You was
barriers
right.
in place for somebody because of their gender. I think it's just our job as people to be accepting and loving and just say, I'm here to listen.
Let me know who y'all thought it was in the goddamn comments. I still think I'm right. I'm still gonna claim 100%. I'm still gonna claim 100%.